All right, everybody, welcome to today's Hit and Throw Thursday. I wanted to kind of do a quick little video on how to properly long toss, or how long toss was meant to be done. And I think a lot of kids don't really necessarily understand how warm up is or how the long toss is a progression, and how it should really function as part of your throwing program. So I kind of wanted to go over it today. So the perfect analogy I have for long toss is that it should be like taking your dog for a walk, right? You wouldn't open the door when you're walking your dog and then immediately sprint out the door and sprint down the block, right? You would start with a nice little walk, nice and easy. Maybe you start to speed it up into a light jog, and then eventually you'd get into a nice run, and then you would also cool it back down at the end, right? You wouldn't just take your dog from a dead run and then get back in the house and then just let him puff it out, right? You would let him walk around, kind of cool himself down. And long toss should be the same way. So throwing should be a nice little start, thinking about taking the arm for a walk, nice and easy, kind of letting the arm loose, let it eat. And then all of a sudden we're going to start adding a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more. And we're starting to get a little bit farther and a little bit farther and a little bit farther. And depending on how our arm's feeling that day, we get up to as far as we can get that day. Some days we feel great, and that might be 250, 275, 300 feet. For some people, and other days maybe the arm's not feeling great and it's 200, 225. It's going to depend on the individual. It's going to depend on the day as far as how your arm feels. So what we see with a lot of kids is they get out of the gun and they're just immediately, how far can I throw it? And it's, we need to build up to it and let the arm adapt as we go. And it's a great way to sort of auto-regulate how we throw. So not everything is we do nothing or we go all in. We can sort of find that balance with our arms so we can maintain some level of health and some level of adaptation, so we're not just screaming at our arm the entire time. So that's all I've got for today. If you want more content, check us out at www.trainingprime.com.